Good morning friends and welcome to the pre-market view. US markets were mixed. Dow was down about 0.24%, the Nasdaq was up about 0.35%, and the bailout proposal put out by the Greece has found some resistance from Germany. Despite that, we've seen most of the European markets reacting positively, and they were up anywhere from 0.3% to almost about 0.75%. And Asia too has opened up in the green. Most of the markets are up about 0.25% to almost about 0.3%, and Shanghai is up 0.75%. SGX Nifty is likely to open up about 2 or 3 points. So this is the 7th consecutive session where we are seeing some positive tick on the Nifty. And in terms of flows, FIs were net buyers in the cash market to the tune of about 1548 crore. The domestic institutional were sellers to the tune of about 196 crore. And in the index futures, the FIs were sellers to the tune of about 548 odd crore. So overall, there is a bit of a caution. We are seeing very stock-specific action in the companies where there are expectations from the budget, but the broader market or the index is not showing that kind of a resilience. So on that note, let me invite our expert from F&O to take you through important ideas and strategies that we can have from the F&O desk.
Good morning friends, let's have a view on derivatives. From past couple of trading sessions, we have seen that markets are continuously trading very volatile but with positive bias. This is for 7th trading day. We have seen that Nifty has been closing on a positive note. In yesterday's trade, we have seen that market started the session on a flattish to positive note. In initial hour of trade, selling was witnessed at higher levels, but later post-lunch Nifty has taken a resilience at around 8,800 odd levels, and from there it recovered sharply of approximately 100 to 120 points, and finally settled the session at 8916 levels with a gain of 0.28%. In this period, we have seen that short positions were spurred up by market players as open interest has decreased marginally by 0.03%. Approximately 0.08 lakh shares were reduced in open interest, and Nifty futures price increased by approximately 25 rupees. Cost of carry also increased by 7.02% from 11.42% to 12.22%, but Nifty futures premium decreased marginally from 22 points to 21 odd levels. PCR is increased by 2.06% from 0.97 to 0.99. In yesterday's trade, we have seen that call option has shedded approximately 32,000 shares in open interest, whereas put option has added around 9 lakh shares in open interest. India VIX was down by 2.44%. From 20.91 to 20.40%. It settled at 20.40% in yesterday's trade. In the options activity, we have seen that though markets, Nifty was trading above the mark of 8,900 odd levels, but we have seen that marginal 1% addition was seen in 8,900 call option. But good news is that we have seen that huge unwinding activity was seen in 9,000 call option, which can be a positive sign for the market going ahead. On the put option side, we have seen that 8,900 has added good number of shares in open interest, and currently 8,800 put option stands with highest number of shares in open interest, which has approximately 43 lakh shares in open interest, which also can be a good sign for the market, and 8,800 on closing basis, which can act as a strong support going forward. On band period front, there are two securities. One is India Bull Real Estate, second is Unitech, and FIs were net sellers of approximately 700 odd crores in future and options segment. They were net sellers of 503 crore in index futures. They were net sellers of 323 crores in index options. They were net buyers of 47 crore in stock futures, and they were net buyers of 15.53 crore in stock options. Our 5-day CVM stands at 8850. Lower range for the market would be 8,800 and higher range would be 9,000. Currently, Singapore Nifty is up by 1.50 points, which is at 8926.50. We may see a marginal flattish to positive start in Nifty futures today. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Friends, let me take you through Sharekhan pre-market action, starting with the trading ideas first. A long call on Crompton, as the company's board has decided to demerge 100% of the consumer business against the previous decision of about 75%. This came in after the market, so expect some positive reaction in Crompton Greaves. One can buy with a stop loss of 175 and a target of about 184 to about 188. Bharat Electronics, again we have some positive news flow on that one. wherein the company says that the revenues of about 3,000 to 4,000 crore they can achieve over the next 2 to 4 years from the supply of Akash missile system, which is going to be a big positive for Bharat Electronics. So one can go long there with the stoppers of 3761 and a target of about 3953 to about 4030. In other news and developments, Rolls-Royce awards contract worth about 19 million to TAL, which is a wholly owned arm of Tata Motors. Kalyani Group has signed a JV with Rafale of France to develop missile technology and defense system, which came during the market hours yesterday. And Jindal Steel and Power has won 2 coal blocks for a surprisingly low winning bid of about 108 rupees per ton. And Zen Technologies and Rockwell entered into a MOU for military flight simulation market in India. Godrej Properties announced a partnership with Snapdeal, which is a big online marketplace portal, to offer online booking of its real estate projects. And the government importantly has fixed FY15 subsidy for sugar at about 4,000 per ton, which is slightly higher than what was there last year. So expect some positive reaction on the sugar stocks like Balrampur Chini, Bajaj Hindustan and few others. And in coal auction, UltraTech Cement is the highest for the Bicharpur block, and CCI clears SpiceJet's proposal deal with Ajay Singh. Ajay Singh says that he will infuse money in SpiceJet by February 24th. There are also expectations that there could be some kind of an open offer. So watch out for some positive action in the SpiceJet stock in today's market. Here is the list of stocks with positive and negative bias. Stocks with positive bias are Coal India and HDFC, and the stocks with negative bias are TVS Motors and Titan. Stocks for investments that we like at this point of time are L&T, Aditya Birla Nuvo, Tata Motor DDR, Infosys and UltraTech. That's it from all of us, friends. Have a great trading session and a great weekend, and see you on Monday morning.